Alright, what up guys? We are back with more Final Fantasy XVI. What we doing? Oh yeah, we did all the teams, and now we gotta go back home. Because they done killed this village that ain't do nothing to nobody and was minding their business, and now we gotta jump into the war and we gotta put our foot in. Man.
To Sid Solar then. We have a lot to discuss.
Nothing really new, huh? I have so many of these, but I haven't switched off of. I need to use them. Dang, by 15%. Wish I can sell these. Yeah, that's not enough to do anything with now.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Oh, now I can come in here. Leaving. We leaving.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
You're cute. You're the cuties of the patootiest.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
I'm just sitting here waiting.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
I would love to know.
The best kind. We're going to...
Yes! Sneak, bitch, sneak, snuck, have
Pay a
snacked.
visit to Mother.
Please, I would have been ran up in mom's face. I'm not sneaking into the Capitol. I'm going through the front door, be like, ding, 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 ring, ding, ding, ring, ding, dang, 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 move. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing. That's what I'm doing. Is that the Capitol? Oh, the Holy Flame of Sembrek. Sembreki.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
The blacks. So racist.
Yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
That's the younger one. Oh no, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Your radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Ciao.
Did we swear to see our people starve?
Man is lazy.
I really do think that...
Everybody is old, but with like boy band hair.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Bro, you're sitting here doing the same thing. You're chittering with them.
Sanbrek is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Can we please get out of here?
Exactly what I mean.
I understand that's what he's planning on
We
doing.
expanded our dominion.
But
This is the will of great Grieger.
child, can we get out of here, please?
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all
He's
have
like, I just told y'all what to do, and y'all got some planning. I'm finna go ahead and take a nap. His old ass is like, yeah, I wanna go ahead and I wanna start a war. Let me teach your charter back to my room and have y'all figure it out.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur.
Bring him back.
Please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Bruh.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air.
Okay.
And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be
Scalp
drawn
is
by
itching.
something that size.
It's wet.
As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
Clearly he's going to whoever is talking to Clive.
Their ether, a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true,
Controller down, might as well.
how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Are you gonna stab it too?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Gav is funny. No, we gotta stab this crystal now. I got 2 stickies. And a crystal. Can I please play the game? I would like to play the game.
What have I got myself into?
Thank you, new quests.
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Thank you. Is it in here? No, it's down below.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
Send a message.
Lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Let me look.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Tell me when to go.
Serious?
Tell me when to go.
Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might get caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lamp.
He's never listened. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Are we done? Okay.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Oh no, I should have. Well.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Gilbug.
More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village. Thank
Well,
you.
Gotta go there anyways.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws into what's ours.
Okay.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Alright,
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin something? The shad's all salted
wait,
and
where?
smoked.
Okay, hold on. Nosy dog.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
This
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
inside the tavern place.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Whoa. What is this? Gradually. Oh.
You're always
Okay.
welcome here in Loshwing.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
He was like, I didn't
Be
know that
sure
he
to
was
let me
missing,
know.
but now that I know that
Bye.
he's missing, I hope that he's okay. Alright. Where? This way.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Running through the village, running through the village. Yes. Manager.
You all right?
hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Beastmen?
Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Week and tell Quentin what happened.
Whoa!
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Too slow.
Oh shit. Eat him. Ooh, a bone necklace. He is not dead.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Wow. Not him dead. That double sucks. Gotta be the bearer of bad news to his friend.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Oh. Chocobo stew. Alright, so back here.
Well, at least you're safe. Poor Randall. The damn fool. Surely his life was worth more than a handful of coin.
Poor guy, yeah. Your buddy is dead.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message. Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Okay. So there's new stuff. Hey, buddy.
Dave, you're all right.
I
thought you might be.
Oh, the pitch. Pitch for me.
So what God's forsaken the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts,
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
Don't ask. Huh? I already have this one. Oh, I do. I should have this one. Potions are looking potiony.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading route leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't as borbile tea.
Damn.
Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Well? What's that for you?
Oh, whoa. What? I mean, can I at least use it? Can I use it? Alright. Can I use it? At least it builds up on it.
No scratches, right?
Still nothing better? Alright.
Fine.
Why was it?
Tommy. Doesn't have a dog. Oh. Thank you. I didn't do that. Go upstairs.
And how might this old soul be of service? When I was very young...
Okay.
Yet,
alright.
When I arrived...
I'll just cut the stuff out. Cool.
Fortunately...
Okay.
I have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Accord. International pact made at the era. Yeah, which they were getting ready to shove aside. And uncertainty. Uh-huh. Huh.
You wish to study the tomes?
Gotta click all the button. Oh. Thanks. Things is nasty looking. Fire crab. That's right. You better boil them, bitches. Oh, I missed one. There's so many, like, strange things. Oh, ah. Echo. Some? Ah. I'm so sick of her. I can't. Ooh. Ooh, you just go back there and tell her to shut the fuck up. It's your mother. Hmm. It double sucks. Torgo! Yuck. Good. Good.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Alright, now let's go speak with Otto downstairs.
Do you need any help, Clive? So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars...
Run up in there. I'm just telling you to go to your house. And be like, Mom, wow, isn't this great? Stupid. That's stupid.
Ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
What?
It's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute.
Oh, ill repute.
And she's quite a woman, if you know what
Look,
I mean.
she throws it back. That's a fact. When I back it up. Watch me throw it back. Throw it back.
I'll
You better throw it back.
expecting a full report when you get back.
Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gaut at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports, like curse breakers, contain in best current. I'm coming.
That's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go.
Thanks for calling me strapping.
If you're ever interested in taking a look over the list,
I am. That's why I talked to you. I wanted to see the list.
Tick off the odd thing here and
yeah,
there.
I want to tick them all off.
They say little acts of kindness are their
I want to do the stuffs. I want to stuff to do.
But if that ain't enough, these have got proper
I
bounties
want
on
the
them.
do stuff. The stuff do. You. Gimme. Let me see what you got. Not only find new quests around Valistia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest location. Cool. Oh, I can go right now? Oh, I don't think I've been here. Like, I don't want to take these because I haven't been here yet. Chicken!
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
For what?
What?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
I'm ready. Absolutely.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
Which direction?
How many were there?
3.
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Watch me throw it back. Throw it back. Cause I'ma throw it back.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend.
Sir, you're not ready for this jelly.
You know, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Did we just break a table? Try not to break nothing. I think I broke a table. Thank you.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Lucky you were nearby.
Sorry about your table.
No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around.
I'm thick.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
All I'll do with your mop is steal it. Thank you so much. All right, let's go.
There he is, the man of the hour.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Oh, I thought I had to push a button. My bad. Right, so now... What's this? It's in Lost Swing. It's in Lost Swing? What? I didn't mean to do that. Son of a bitch. To go back here. It's over there though in Lost Swing. So what I am going to do is I'm going to talk to this dude. I'm not going to pick up the other ones in Sembrecki because I haven't been there yet. And then once I go through Sembrecki, I'll...
Right. Quick look.
Okay. Wait, is this Lost Swing? Oh, I thought it... Oh, okay, I understand. These are both in Lost Swing. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I thought it was something else. Alright. So, what I can do... I think I've been here, right? It's Lost Swing. Right? Do I... Oh, I was like, do I have to check it? I'm like, do I have to check Gil? Okay, hold on. Let me just see what it does. Let me see what it does.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Speak faster.
It depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
That's sad.
You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his...
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade?
Girl, just give me goddamn fucking food, bitch. Shit.
Require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well?
Give me the fucking food, bitch.
Your comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
What about the soup? Give me the soup.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Yes.
That'll be enough for today.
Just why are you taking out?
Don't need you risking the curse for a barrel of shot.
Charge for the vacuum? No. Uh-huh. Clean.
Yeah. Bread and wine for the tavern.
May we? Truly?
I hate crunchy bread.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free
Look at that
now.
fish behind you. So mad.
And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
For the fish.
Thank you.
I want a fish.
What happens to us now, brother?
Aha. Oh, winemakers, okay. What is this? Hey, hi.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you?
Yes,
We're not on my watch.
I'm nosy.
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
We need those grappies. I don't feel like running through town. More
That must be the
sparklies.
vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Ah, wrong button. I mean, like cutting up the grapes.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been slain?
My God, the longest trek. Oop. Me jumping off the edge.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Deal. Oh, I thought I could use it. Oh, I have to sell it? Oh. Oh. All right.
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. I reckon I can find a buyer.
So all the stuff in this list. Whoa, wait. This can be traded for gil. So all the green stuff is crafting. No, that's a lot of crafting. Wait, okay. So anything that's used in crafting, keep. Oh, look how valuable that is. I can sell these, but what would I need to sell these for? I can hold on to this money. That's a lot.
Finished, are you?
Alright, so let's go talk to Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Chuckle bunnies.
For a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can.
Sir.
Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Giggity.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Nope, I'm going to ask her to throw it back. I know she wants to throw it back. But he's not going to throw it back. But I'm going to need him to catch it. Puppers. Big wolfy boy. It's around the time-worn remnants of the fallen airship that the residents of Lost Wing carve out their meager existence, refusing to leave despite the imminent expanding deadly. Oh, it's the place that was closed.
We're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Or do you change it? Just... Oh, I see.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been sleeping?
Going the right way? Oh, maybe it's up here. Go up, huh?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Buggies and sparklies. That's gross. Okay, so keep my eye out for sparklies and boxes. There's a big bubby over there.
This won't be easy.
Oh, there's a box. You can't see.
Too slow.
I definitely dodge. Ooh. Whoops.
Not this time.
Oh, do some bitch. Oh, well, what? Oh, increases burning blade damage by 7%. I wish that I could, like, double and triple some of these and get rid of these timely focused ones. Because so far, I haven't seen anything that, like, beats the ones that I have. And I don't see the point in switching them. It's just a big clear. 8, yes. Okay, this might be a bigger area. Alright. What are you doing? Oh. I forgot I had this equipped. Okay, this is a larger open area.
North Reach. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
Damn. there something sparkling over there? That's where I came from. Oh, I thought he was dead. My bad. Thought he was dead. Okay, so...
It's over. It's over.
Okay. We went on this side. Let's go back. It's a lot of stuff. Is that a bluebird? A vulture. Oh. This area is way bigger. Close we go. It's a box. This is so much. I want to go in all the directions. Whose chocobo is this? Oh, I was going to steal it. Steal it.
Didn't that tower used to be taller?
Have we been through here? Tell. I think we have. These are level 15. Oh yeah, this is where I destroyed shit. Oh, there's something behind me. This is why I have problems.
over. You're finished.
All right. Oh, you.
How tall are you?
Get out of here. Alright, so okay, yeah, this is where the first place we went. I remember we just got through destroying the castle. This is where we walked through when we had to get Benedicta. Ah, y'all, that's gross. That was gross. I was minding my business and it came down like that. That's gross. Okay, so then we're gonna go to this side.
Didn't that tower used to be tall?
Can't go around it. I thought I could. Ooh, there's stuff over there. Oh, I missed it. I'm not going back. Something over there, though. Also, stuff over here. Is this? Picked up something. I don't know what it was. I grabbed it. Something over there. There's something here. Oh, there's something down there too. Let me grab that. Go this way. Something over here. Go. Have I been this way? see what's over here. Alright. Stuff this way. They're completely full on potions. There. Oh, I'm like, I didn't even see you. More bloody hides. Back the way we came. That sparkly thing that's down there.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
I understand, but I want to get this thing that's over here. Ooh, there's something sparkling over there too. That's all the way over there. There's a market in here. I knew it.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather used.
Used? Yes.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Wow.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Not clientele.
Can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. to the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Girl, I'm trying to go to the shop first. Let me go to the shop.
Nicely.
Let me go to the shop first before you treat me like a hoe.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait, go to the shop. There's a shop. Shop!
The fruit.
Welcome, welcome.
What?
You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. And a fine, fine day to you.
With reds, whites, ale.
How much for this one?
Guess that's it.
We've the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you.
Girl, just go into the goddamn thing.
It's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but
Can we just go in, sir? You need to quit playing.
It is going to give you
Exactly. I would have been like, this is my master. Till I get into this building.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
You told me to stop. I was going to keep going until you said stop, but you told me to stop for.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have...
Of course they are.
An arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Oh.
Word is that the legions are ready to march.
Look, I gotta be careful. I want to look around.
The markets are up.
Think I might see you tonight?
Boxes! I wish they would mark these boxes. Oh, it scared me. Bruh,
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Just trying to see if there's anything in the area.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
Sir.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
It's another thing for me. Yep. Collecting all the seals. I have them all across my patch.
Trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
He is handsome.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here. You like that, don't you?
Look at you. Oh, jeez, there's green stuff everywhere.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
Okay, ma'am.
You've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Okay.
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay.
Man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Jeez, there's stuff everywhere. Okay, hold on.
I suppose I'll need to get my...
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Okay.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Bro, what am I carrying?
Though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Prioritize. No, not prioritize quests. I'm just collecting. So much. Oh, both are in the Imperial. I can't talk. Imperial training ground.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour. I need others marching.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare costs little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Okay.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes.
Come on, I want to push the button. Like it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Just give me the stuff. Give me the stuff.
Of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
It's like 5 minutes of dialogue to pick up a mission.
I'm afraid not.
Hurry up.
I'm expected back in the capital.
Bruh.
I've already risked much speaking with you this long.
Thank you.
The crystal's curse is bad enough.
Roll call, morning prayer, rounds, striking dummies. Okay.
We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, isn't it?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sergeant's got it in for us two.
Hey, you lost. I'm just passing through.
Oh, I can.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
So what?
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous.
Fine.
Oh, and just take a moment to get ready if you... Now.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard.
Thank you.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Giggity.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Fuck me.
I did.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start. It's over.
You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Sir. Sir. And sir. Sir. Sir.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a brat.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
Bruh.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this.
Dog. Thank you. Oh, look at that money, honey. And a meteorite. Cool. Whoa, whoa,
Emperor's
whoa.
finest, thrashed by a branded. The
Where did I
sergeant
get back
made the
there?
surly bastard
Oh,
beat
right
him.
there. I can roam through here? You shut your filthy mouths. You shut your filthy mouths. I can roam through here.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Let's go get this one. Bruh, can I do what I need to do?
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Why did you even go near her? Ugh!
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Yes.
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may...
Okay.
You'll find they have little love for bearers.
Okay.
There is a man in Moor who...
Okay.
His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stable.
I know
I'll
Bertrand.
return as soon as I find something.
Thank you. I did not want to come over here to her. I was trying to go down here.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not...
He's still busy? Yep, he's still healing. Okay. I'm finna go outside and get the other three.
That's the day done then.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business.
Well,
Just take the package.
A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should... Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clap payment.
Bruh, shut up. Give my shit.
Cigars.
Those...
Okay, so one more.
There's nothing here for your...
I have
Shut
a
up!
delivery from Etienne.
This is my favorite part. Now I know I can skip. Skip it, skip, skip.
What? Times are hard. Sorry about the welcome. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Okay.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
It's easier to go this way. Easier to go this way.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ah,
Yes, I have.
These are yours.
Yes, they are. Is it for, the Dane?
Delightful. The Dane will be pleased.
You don't say.
You mean the crystals? No need.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles.
Yeah,
After all, we both... And if you don't know what this day... Despite the risk, our friends...
I didn't realize crystals...
As scarce as chocobo teeth.
Wow.
Do you think it vulgar?
I think you're doing what you believe, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job...
Look at all this. All this. Thank you.
I thank you. As well...
Thank you. Okay, so one complete. I'm gonna go check again before I leave, but I probably won't be able to deliver his food. He's probably still there. Okay. One more check.
Oh, the markets are a veritable...
This way.
Ugh, you need not remind me.
Nope, he's still healing. Okay. So where am I going? Oh, I get to go out the back. Okay, hold on. Wow. So all of these are raptors. Drop off. And so I got that. Anything else over here?
That's enough.
Okay. Something here. Your gill bug, what's that? Oh, I thought it was a cave. Bro, come on. Yeah, I thought this was like a cave over here or something. Just so I can have room for another potion. So, those birds in the background framing it up.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Let's see, so oh, bro. That was an accident. Wow. Definitely did not mean to beat those birds' ass. Oh, I can go up this one? Can't. See anything? Looking for boxes too. Of course you know I'm looking for boxes. What the shit? We're not gonna talk about this? Is that her?
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You heard me. You, Brandon, here, now. You're late.
Late for what?
Did they tell you? Well, don't just...
All right.
He's over that way, towards the coast.
What are we talking about?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Okay.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
I'll fuck your father up too.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Nope.
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Well, I killed the wolf, so there's that.
You, Brandon, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet. That wolf was... You are the entertainment, not...
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See?
You're not the Branded I bought. Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You
look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field, from the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first.
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us?
Can't we just buy another hound? A big...
Of course, my son.
I'm wasting my time.
Yep.
But I can't just leave those bearers lying. That much I can do it. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. I fucked that bitch up.
Oh, I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Same with bearers. Fed or not, the realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For the help.
Can I go to that thing behind him?
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
Is that a thing over there I can get to? Hold on. Takes me back that way. Yeah, I completed it. I need to go see their bodies though. Oh. I can't. I'm gonna do it on the way back. Wow. Please. And can I jump this? No.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please.
What's a Chloe?
I can't promise I'll find her, but...
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
The chick that's...
in the wheat. Oh, she must be starving too.
In that case...
She's dead. It's the chick that I found.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Why you gotta jump in front of people like crazy?
You work these fields?
A branded. Why should I help you?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy... That girl's old enough to know she should tie her...
The windmill.
Off with you now.
I knew it! I'm like, girl, this person out here just dead.
Chloe?
Nope.
More brown than white. Someone napping on the... I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now, Chloe. Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other... It could be months before Dad gives me another one.
Is that all she was to you?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
She don't give a shit. Girl, get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here. Girl, what? Let me go fight these things over here, because y'all bitches are stripping.
That's enough. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Okay, cool beans. Alright, so let's go back into this town like I was supposed to do until I saw a sparkly and I got distracted.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Ooh, y'all let me shop from you?
What do you want?
Is there a box I can steal from? Steal. Y'all are rude, not providing me things to steal.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
They out here playing.
Not at all. I would do... be sure...
You are fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Ooh, here's a box. Okay, so. Some sparklies over there.
It smells of death here, too.
Oh!
Wolves.
Not bloated.
Get any closer to the village.
That's enough. Stay down. That's it. Stay down.
Wow, not them over here dead.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Mm-hmm.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Okay. I grabbed the comb at least.
I need to tell Isabel.
Thank you.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new branded until...
If it was a...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
Yep.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks.
What?
The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army.
Okay.
According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I will.
He said everybody.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
Yeah, this one is closer, so I'm gonna go ahead and go out and come back in. See if this branded is ready to eat.
It's not getting any fresher.
That's the day done then.
Still messing with that man? Bruh.
Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work for.
Get away from him. I'm gonna give him his snacks.
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. You need to rest. And what of your own hurts? And wait.
I'm skipping bios. It's a lot. It's a lot of sitting, listening to people talk.
The drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Go ahead. Report the information.
All right.
Business. Though not my...
Ah, so he just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been...
So he really is...
There was a time when he was he was one of the only people round here who's...
Rare for one in...
A fact not wasted on the day. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though. So
Yeah.
wonder the dame's got...
Thanks. I'm just trying to get back to the main one. Oh, they're over here. Definitely a path over here. Round. Aha! Okay, just want to make sure.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Sir, what? But that house is nice, though.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
I mean...
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug?
A
torn tunic?
Like, they asking silly questions at this point. You should know better.
Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold off here. I always stop around like 2.5 hours, but I'm hungry, so I need some food. So, on that note, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!